the code thing.
That's what the presidential election was about, in part.
Oh, he said, what do you call it? It's about, so he said part, no, he said 10, segue and
They're going to uphold it. I mean, this is
it's about, oh, you know what, saying shun me. Hey, shun me. I mean, you know what I'm saying, first of all, you know what I'm saying, the place is socially inept, you know what I mean? If there's any convention to you whatsoever, I mean, I'm not even talking about physical, I'm just talking about like regular, hello, such and such, okay. You probably work for Securitas. You're probably one of those people who like, you know what I'm saying, who like, you're expected to say something, but you can't because you know it's not, you know, it's kind of like in a dialogue of things where you're supposed to say something, but you don't. So you kind of like, you don't say nothing, and then it's just like, you both don't say nothing, and then it's just, nothing goes on, and that's how it goes. You know, whereas like, if you don't reach and straighten your voice and be like, hey, how's it going today? You know, I mean, it's not so much it's not so much a thing where it's like, oh yeah, hey, it's not so much oh, you just heard about his mom, you know what I mean? Let's just heard about his mom, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll just do that, you know what I'm saying? And so, and that's just my philosophy. I mean, it's like going to work and we like trying to train somebody, and like, you know what I'm saying, and you're like, all right, just nod yes or no if, you know what I'm saying, if you're having a good day. Like, you can just say nod yes or no, and then like that's it. You don't have to like go in elaborate, like tell me your life story and like want me to be your great grandfather till your 10th baby, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying just in general. All you have to say is something just not like, oh, it was going, you know, or I'm not even saying it like that. You know, it's just the reverse psychology of it is where it's like, to the point where it's like, it's not your intent to say, oh yeah, maybe it is your intent. Maybe it's just you're backwards. Maybe it's just a backwards person. Maybe you hustle backwards. Maybe you're advantageous. Maybe you were some point lazy in life, and you just expect people to say something to you when you in fact don't know. Do I look like a mind reader? I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, is this some point in life maybe you got lazy and now expect people to just come to you and drop rose petals in front of your feet when in fact you're just like, I'm trying to get upstairs or whatnot. Is this, oh yeah, great, whatever. I mean, that's rarely the case, because I don't even think that ever happened really around here. I think I went to 2 functions at the office where it was like, I sat there, ate some pizza, and I went and I said, yeah, okay, whatever, kids, whatever. And then the other one was like, there's a barbecue, so oh yeah, whatever's whatever. But they still short-stop me anyway, like, oh, you're eating wrong, you know, something's wrong with you. I'm like, oh damn, I hella lost on that one. I hella just, but I'm gonna try anyway. Hey, so you live here too? All right, that's cool, bro. And then, you know, so, you know, and I can sit up here and I can sit up here and have somebody feed me some chewy weed stick with some type of you know, cocaine or something like that, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, some illicit drugs, and be like, oh, you know, and fix you that way. So that in itself just like trumps everything that your whole time and destroys your whole idea of what you're talking about trying to be social. Okay, so if that's the case, then that, or you expect somebody to say something to you when in fact you don't want to say anything. You're more like just being harassed to say something, and it's like, look, dude, I don't feel like talking to you. You're saying another. So I mean, it's a difference of philosophy. It's like working for Garsmark or working for Securitas. I put it in those terms right there. You go do your research, and you're done for the next 48 hours, and you can tell what I'm talking about. And you sit up there and want to sit, there are 2-3 guards at the table and something in the front, and see how they talk to each other. And you can see the clear-cut difference between the two. And one of them. And here, both has happened to you. They tried to poison you, and on top of that, they talk backwards. You know what I'm saying? And so, if it's not your philosophy, it's not. If you know what I'm saying? But you don't sit up here and be like, oh, you need a pie in the face. You do. It's morally. It's like a certain thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like. You're judging me. First of all, people are judging me before I'm to be judged by anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not irreproachable. I'm not unapproachable. I'm an unapproachable person. If you say hello to me, I'm like, hey, what's up? Do I not move out of the way? You know what I'm saying? Such and such. You know what I'm saying? Am I not receptive to like just unapproachable. I'm not approachable. How's your day going? Yeah, man. All right, good, all right. Yeah, that's great. So that's not the case. And but at the same time, you sit up here, and it trumps your whole idea if you sit it backwards and say, "Oh, okay, well, we're just gonna put a little Chiva and a little Summer Chush in his cannabis or whatnot, and then do this and ruin this whole psyche." So that destroys everything. And all due respect and facilities.